Imagine you're in the middle of bustling Barcelona's Ramblas, a tourist hotspot loaded with energy, colors, and smells, street performers, cafes, souvenir stands vying for your attention. But here's the twist. What if none of it felt authentic? J. Christopher Holloway and C. Holloway open the door to why marketing tourism isn't just selling a destination, it's crafting an experience that turns wandering travelers into loyal explorers. How do you crack that code? Let's dive in. Tourists aren't just buying a place, they're chasing emotions, stories, and memories. But delivering that, it's an art and a science that tourism marketers must master. Take Launceston, Tasmania. In the 1990s, this quiet city faced declining visitor numbers. Instead of broad campaigns, they targeted niche markets, food lovers, heritage buffs, and eco-tourists. By creating local food trails, historic walking tour, and wildlife sanctuaries experiences. The payoff? Tourist numbers soared by 15% within 2 years, proving precision beats, spraying budgets wide and hoping for hits. Think of experience marketing like directing a play, not selling a ticket. Every touchpoint, the scent of fresh pastries, the sound of street musicians, the warmth of local greetings, works together backstage to immerse tourists fully. The book compares it to a theater production where every detail cues emotion, making the tourist not just an observer but a living part of the story. The surprising secret? Turning first-time visitors into repeat ones hinges on relationship building, not just flash sales. Marketing for tourism reveals how programs like Scotland's loyalty card created bridges between visitors and local culture. Visitors become ambassadors, who don't just visit, they belong. Loyalty here isn't about discounts. It's about emotional connection that turns short trips into lifelong affection. Not all travelers are created equal. Understanding who's really packing their bags, and why, is the secret sauce behind every successful tourism campaign. The Holloways spotlight Japanese tourists visiting Europe in the early 2000s. Their travel style was distinct, punctual, detail-oriented, and seeking high service quality. Recognizing this, hotels in Paris crafted specialized amenities, customer guides in Japanese, punctual shuttle services, and cultural sensitivity training for staff. This targeting meant higher satisfaction and glowing reviews that rippled through Japanese travel forums. Segmentation goes beyond age or income. The book reveals you must think like a treasure hunter, unearthing motivations, behaviors, and preferences beneath surface traits. It's about mapping tribes, adventure junkies, cultural explorers, or luxury seekers. This granular slicing lets marketers create tailored messages that hit the bullseye rather than vague, one-size-fits-all ads. Positioning is how a destination stakes its claim in travelers' minds. Holloway compares it to crafting a brand personality. Is your island a wild adventure playground or a serene wellness retreat? Officials in the Maldives reposition their islands from expensive getaways to exclusive honeymoon sanctuaries, attracting a fresh wave of affluent couples and boosting average stay lengths by 20%. Tourism moves fast. What was true yesterday can be outdated tomorrow. Marketers who thrive are the ones who read the winds, anticipating trends and pivoting with agility. In the early 2000s, the internet flipped tourism on its head. Holloway recounts how smaller operators in New Zealand used early websites and online booking to level the playing field against big chains. One lodge owner saw bookings triple within a year simply by offering online virtual tour, a technique new at the time that turned browsers into eager buyers overnight. The 9/11 attacks sent shockwaves through global tourism, plunging destinations into uncertainty. The book shares how Canadian Rockies resorts rebounded by refocusing marketing on safe, local adventure and personal connections, turning a crisis into a catalyst for more resilient, community-driven tourism models. Sustainability is more than a buzzword here. Tourism marketers increasingly use environmental and cultural preservation as core selling points. Holloway unveils Costa Rica's strategy. Pura Vida isn't just a phrase, but a lifestyle marketing campaign woven into every visitor touchpoint, creating global recognition and loyalty, proving green can be gold in tourism. Remember Barcelona's Ramblas. It's not the sights alone that catch your heart, but the layers of stories, feelings, and connections crafted by smart marketing, just like Holloway's examples. Next time you think about tourism marketing, try seeing it as a story you invite people into. Here's your challenge. Find one experience in your own travels and think how it was marketed, not just sold. You'll never look at tourism the same way again. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.